Imagine, if you will, a crafty thief who steals $1 million and hides it for a year. In this whimsical tale, our wily protagonist isn't your average burglar. No, this thief has a penchant for the extraordinary, a flair for the dramatic, and a cunning plan involving a rare commemorative postage stamp. Now you may be wondering, a postage stamp? Can a tiny square of paper really be that valuable? You'd be surprised. The world of philately or stamp collecting is a fascinating one, where stamps can command prices that would make your jaw drop. Take, for instance, the British Guiana purple stamp. This small piece of history is valued at approximately $11.6 million. Or consider the Mauritius post office stamps, a set of 2 postage stamps that command a staggering $12.8 million. The allure of these stamps lies not just in their rarity, but also in their historical significance. Our crafty thief recognizes this. He doesn't just see a postage stamp, he sees a ticket to a new life, a way to launder his ill-gotten gains. He understands that in the right circles, a rare stamp is worth its weight in gold. So he embarks on a year-long journey to acquire one such stamp, using it as a key piece in his grand plan. His story is a thrilling ride of deception, intrigue, and cunning, where every step is a calculated move. And every decision could mean the difference between a life of luxury and a life behind bars. It's a tale that underscores the sheer brilliance of our thief and the unexpected value of a postage stamp. While the story is a work of fiction, the high value of certain postage stamps isn't. So next time you look at a postage stamp, remember our crafty thief. Who knows? You might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. But why are some postage stamps worth millions, while others are only worth 60 cents? To understand this, we delve into the origins and purpose of postage stamps. Our story begins in the year 1837 in the heart of Britain. Sir Rowland Hill, the director of Britain's postal service, was grappling with a problem. The system of collecting fees for delivering letters and parcels was cumbersome and inefficient. Amidst this challenge, Hill proposed a revolutionary idea, the creation of small pictures or postage stamps that individuals could purchase and affix to their letters or parcels. The price of these stamps would vary based on the service requested, such as sending mail within the city or to far-off locations. Parliament initially met Hill's idea with skepticism. The concept of a small piece of paper determining the fate of a letter's journey seemed far-fetched. But Hill persisted, and 4 years later, in 1840, the world witnessed the birth of the first postage stamp. This stamp featured a young Queen Victoria, setting a precedent for future postage stamps to depict reigning monarchs and other significant figures. The postage stamp system was a game-changer. It streamlined the process of mail delivery and made it more accessible to the general public. Following Britain's lead, other countries quickly caught on. Switzerland, America, Brazil, France, and Germany all adopted the postage stamp system, each adding their unique cultural flavor to their stamps. But as the years rolled on, the purpose of postage stamps began to evolve. They were no longer just a tool for fee collection. Instead, they turned into cultural ambassadors, carrying the spirit and essence of a country to every corner of the globe. They became a canvas for showcasing tourist attractions, animals, plants, cultural symbols, and public figures, transforming mundane mail into vibrant carriers of culture and history. Over time, postage stamps evolved from a mere fee collection mechanism to cultural ambassadors. They've journeyed from being a simple solution to a complex problem to being a symbol of a nation's identity and pride. And that, dear listeners, is the fascinating tale of how postage stamps came to be. Postage stamps became a means of transmitting a country's culture to others through depictions of tourist attractions, animals, plants, cultural symbols, public figures, and more. They've been tools of diplomacy, silent ambassadors that travel across the world, carrying with them the essence of their homeland. Over the years, the themes on stamps have evolved from simple depictions of rulers and emblems to a wide array of subjects. Today, you might find a stamp showcasing the vibrant wildlife of Australia, the architectural marvels of Dubai, or even the ethereal beauty of the Northern Lights. But it's not just about aesthetics. Stamps have also played a pivotal role in political events. For instance, the Summer Olympic Games in Berlin in 1936 were celebrated with the issuance of special stamps. Fast forward to the 21st century, and we see Egypt issuing a commemorative stamp for the Rams Road celebration in 2021. This chameleon-like ability to adapt and represent the changing times has transformed stamps from mere postage to valuable collectibles. They've become time capsules, capturing slices of history for future generations. The rarity and age of stamps contribute to their value, making them sought after by collectors. And let's not forget the artists behind these miniature masterpieces. A stamp designed by Ferdinand Hodler, a famous Swiss painter of the 19th century, can fetch between $1,500 and $20,000 at auction. The artist's reputation and unique style imbue the stamp with a value beyond its face price. So you see, stamp collecting isn't just about hoarding tiny pieces of paper. It's about appreciating art, understanding history, and connecting with cultures around the world. It's a passionate hobby that brings joy to millions, from casual collectors who enjoy the beauty of stamps to serious philatelists who dedicate their lives to studying and collecting these tiny treasures. The diversity of themes and subjects depicted on postage stamps turned stamp collecting into a passionate hobby for many, and as long as there are new stories to tell, events to commemorate, and cultures to share, the humble postage stamp will continue to fascinate and inspire. Despite technological advancements, postage stamps continue to be used today. You might be asking yourself, in an age of emails and instant messaging, why do we still cling to this quaint tradition? The answer lies in the tangible beauty of postage stamps. Each stamp is a miniature work of art, adding a distinctive touch to each piece of mail. They are not just payment for a service, but also a means of expression. They give a glimpse into a country's culture, its history, its values, and its achievements. A single stamp can tell a multitude of stories, making every letter. It adorns a treasure trove of potential knowledge. Modern stamps have evolved to keep up with technological trends. Some now feature barcodes that can be scanned to track a package's journey across the globe. Others incorporate multimedia elements such as augmented reality experiences or video content that can be accessed by scanning the stamp with a smartphone. Yet the charm of traditional postage stamps remains undiminished. Post offices around the world have designated spaces for displaying and selling commemorative stamps. These special editions celebrate everything from royal weddings to scientific breakthroughs, and from sporting achievements to historical anniversaries. They are eagerly sought after by collectors who take great pride in their stamp collections. Stamp collecting, or philately, is a hobby that has stood the test of time. The thrill of tracking down a rare stamp, the satisfaction of completing a thematic collection, and the joy of owning a piece of history keep collectors hooked. Auctions of rare and valuable stamps continue to draw attention, with some of the most coveted pieces fetching astronomical prices. In essence, the postage stamp remains a colorful piece of paper attached to letters, simultaneously serving as a fee collection tool, a cultural ambassador, and an object of fascination for collectors. The humble postage stamp, then, is not just a relic of the past, but a vibrant part of our present, perpetuating the charm of this age-old tradition. Before we reach the end of our journey through the fascinating world of postage stamps, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate your engagement. Stay tuned for our concluding thoughts.